Waiting for the ferro rods to come so I can actually epoxy them in there and complete my goal of 10 ferro rods. I wanted to send everybody something they could have fun with once they get their ferro rods. So I decided I'm going to send everybody some of these fire tinder things. And what they are is, it's a cotton ball. I've got many cotton balls. And I have a video on this too. And you take the cotton ball and you break it up into small pieces. These are straws here, and you cut them up, and they're about, I don't know, that's not quite 2 inches, just under 2 inches in length. And you take a piece of cotton, and you put some petroleum jelly on it, and then you have a little pokey like this, and you poke the cotton down inside the straw, which is what I have right here. You can see it, there's cotton in there. And then what you do is you take a lighter, and you light the end, and pinch it with a pair of needle nose, and it seals it. So everybody's going to get some of these, and all you do is take a knife or a scissors, you cut the end, pull that cotton out of there, and then you strike your spark on it using your new ferro rod, and you'll have yourself a nice little fire. And of course, once I get these 10 ferro rods made, I get everybody's little pile of tinder. I also have been shaving fat wood to make a little envelope, so you have that too. I'll put it together, show everybody what you're going to get, and I'll actually use a ferro rod to light up one of those little cotton pads and to light up a little pile of fat wood shavings. And then everybody's are going to go in a package, and off in the mail they go.
Learning to go to work early, so I'm taking Bentley to his first day of school by myself. Penny.
Rods are all complete now. I'm sitting here this morning packaging up the first of the ones that I have determined where they're going and who they're going to. So some of you will be getting a surprise in the mail. Looks kind of like this right here. And in it is the ferro rod that I've chosen for you. A couple of my new Cave cherry bombs. I was going to do a video on how I made those, but basically I had this ice cube tray that the cube section is actually rubber. So when you fill them up with water and they freeze, you're supposed to push them in the bottom and it pops out the ice cube. And they're just so small, they didn't seem like they were what I wanted. So I had it sitting on the shelf, and I thought, So what I did was I took a pile of shavings, fat wood shavings, filled up the ice cube spot with the shavings, and then slowly poured in red dyed wax on them. And there's a little wick in there as well. And I haven't even burned one of these yet because I haven't made the video. I was waiting for a halfway decent day to go outside and burn them, but I bet they are going to work really well. But anyway, Cave's Cherry Bombs 2, I call them. And there they are with the little packet of some fat wood shavings and the little straws with the petroleum cotton inside, which when you get them, like I said, I even put instructions, just snip it off, pull the cotton out, fluff it up a little bit, and throw a spark from your ferro rod on it. It's just so you guys can check them out, make sure they do work. And again, in case you've never had a ferro rod, for some of you, this black is a coating that protects it from sparking by accident. So you're going to have to remove it. Hence, in the video, when I was sawing these in half, they were sparking like crazy, so I know they work. You can do it with sandpaper. Just carefully roll the sandpaper in a tube, and it doesn't take very long to get this black stuff off. But just make sure that you're not anywhere near papers and stuff in case a spark goes flying while you're removing this black stuff. I tried for months now to find some kind of a striker to go with them. I couldn't find anything, so you're on your own to find a striker. Some people use the back of their bushcraft knife or whatever. I'll let each of you figure it out on your own. I did make a hole in them for a lanyard, so each of you can do that because I don't know how to do lanyards. But that's what's in the packages, and they are going out, the first of them today. As a matter of fact, 4 of them are being sent out to people I've chosen to receive them. So watch your mailboxes.